Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really laying some groundwork for clearer English pronunciation. We're going to zoom in on some, really fundamental sounds. The consonants, T, V, W, and Z.
Right, and also that short O sound.
Exactly. Think of these as the basic building blocks. If you get comfortable with these, it just makes understanding and saying new words so much easier down the line.
Absolutely. And it's interesting, these sounds seem basic, but getting them right really impacts how well you're understood and how well you understand others, actually.
Yeah, it's a confidence booster, too.
For sure. And our source for this is, well, it's a structured lesson really focused on breaking down these specific sounds.
Right. So our mission today, pretty straightforward, but really important. We want you to understand how to make these sounds. And also just hear them, recognize them easily in simple words.
Let's do it. Where should we start?
Okay, let's kick things off with the letter T.
Okay, T. The letter itself is called T, but the sound it makes is T. Yeah, T. And it's an unvoiced sound. That means your vocal cords aren't vibrating when you say it.
Okay, unvoiced. How do you make it then?
Well, you place the tip of your tongue just behind your upper teeth.
Right behind the teeth. Okay.
And then you release like a little puff of air. T. T.
Ah, okay. I hear that puff. TD. It's quite sharp.
It is. That little burst of air is really the key thing.
You can hear it right at the start of words like T-pick, table, table, and top. See, right at the beginning.
Exactly. That initial tin needs to be crisp. Sometimes people make it a bit too soft,
Yeah, I can see that.
So try making that T sound yourself. Go on.
Just a sound. T.
Good. Now let's try a word. Say table.
You try. Table.
And now top.
Top. Feel that puff.
Nice.
Getting the hang of it.
All right, moving right along. And next up is the letter V.
V. The letter name is V. And the sound is V.
V.
Now, this one is voiced, so you should definitely feel a vibration right here in your throat.
Okay, voiced. So, vibration. How's the mouth position? Your top teeth, they gently touch your bottom lip.
Okay, teeth on lip.
And then you push air through, but you engage your vocal cords. Try it. V. V, V. Can you feel that buzz?
Yeah, definitely a buzzing feeling there.
That buzzing is the telltale sign, like you said. It's what makes it a V.
We hear it at the start of words like van. Listen. Van.
Van, yeah.
And vote. Vote. Again, right at the start.
That vibration is crucial. It's what separates V from, say, F, like in fan.
Oh, right. Fan versus van.
Exactly. The mouth shape is, well, it's pretty similar, but for F, there's no vibration. V has it.
That makes sense. Okay, listeners, can you repeat the V sound?
V.
Now try the word van.
Van.
And how about vote?
Vote. Excellent work.
Okay, feeling good. Let's move on to W.
W letter name, W, which is a bit funny, isn't it?
Huh, yeah, it is. What's the sound?
The sound is WW, and for this one, your lips are really important.
Okay, lips. How so?
They need to be rounded and sort of push forward a little bit, almost like you're about to whistle or maybe give a little kiss.
Rounded lips push forward.
Okay.
W.
Yeah, WW. Then you release the air as you move your lips back.
I see. That lip shape, the rounding, that's key. You hear it in water. Listen. Water. And wet.
Wet. Right. And sometimes, learners might confuse this W sound with the V sound we just did.
Oh, yeah. How come?
Well, maybe because they both involve the front of the mouth, but the mechanism is totally different.
Right.
V is teeth on lip with vibration.
Right.
W is all about those rounded lips moving. No teeth involved in the same way.
Got it. Big difference when you focus on it. Okay, everyone, give the W sound a try.
We'll tell you.
Now say water.
Water.
And then wet.
Wet. Well done.
We're making really good progress here. Let's tackle the letter Z next.
Z. Okay, so the letter name can be Z, like in American English.
Or Z in British English.
Right. Same letter, though, and the same sound. Z.
Is this one voiced or unvoiced?
This one's voiced, definitely. Like the V sound, you should feel that vibration again.
Okay, another buzzer.
Exactly. Think of, a buzzing bee. Zzz.
Huh. Okay, that's a good way to remember it. Z.
Your tongue position is actually pretty similar to making an S sound.
Like in sun.
Yeah, exactly. But for Z, you turn on your voice box, you add the vibration. Listen.
Yeah.
Z.
S is just air. Z has the buzz.
Yes, Z.
Yeah, see, Shay?
Yeah, I feel it.
Perfect.
So we hear this Z sound at the beginning of words like zebra, zebra,
The zebra.
and zoo.
Zoo.
Zoo. It's the voice partner to S. That makes sense.
It really does. They're made in almost the same spot, but that voicing changes everything.
Okay, let's practice. Try making the Z sound.
Z. Feel the buzz.
Now say zebra.
Zebra.
And finally zoo.
Z. Fantastic work.
Okay, that covers the consonants for today. Now for our vowel sound. The short O.
Right. The letter O. Name is O. But we're focusing on its short sound today.
The short O, like in eat.
Hot. Exactly like in hot. The phonetic symbol looks like this.
It's a more open sound than the long O you hear in go.
More open. How so?
Well, your jaw drops a bit more, and the sound comes from further back in your mouth. It's often a rounded sound, too, though maybe less rounded than the long O. Listen. Toe. Dog.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel my jaw drop a little.
That's it. It's a really common sound. You hear it in the middle of words like hot and dog tag.
Yeah, right in the middle there.
Mm-hmm. Pay attention to how your mouth feels. Say go, long O, and then got, short O. Feel a difference.
Go. Got. Yeah, it's definitely lower, more open for got.
Precisely. Okay, let's practice this one. Repeat the short sound.
You try.
Now say the word hot.
Hot.
And then dog.
Dog.
Excellent.
Great.
Okay.
So you've now explored the T, V, W, Z sounds and this short vowel sound.
Oh, okay. Covered quite a bit there.
We did. So maybe a quick check just to see if these sounds are sticking.
Good idea. Okay, quick fire round for you listening. I'll ask what sound a letter makes. Ready? First one. What sound does V make? What did you get? It should be V with that vibration.
Okay, next. What sound does W make?
That one's W. Hope your lips were rounded.
And finally, what's the short sound of the letter O?
That short O sound is udho, as in hot or dog.
Great job if you got those. Now let's try something else. I'm going to say a word. You just say the first sound you hear, okay?
Just the first sound?
First word is zebra. What's the first sound?
Did you say Z what? That's it. The buzzing sound.
Perfect. Okay, one more. The word is top. What's the very first sound in top?
And that first sound is T, that little puff of air. You've got it.
Fantastic, see? You're really starting to tune your ear into these fundamental sounds.
It really makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does it. So just to quickly recap everything, we dove into the T sound for T.
The V sound for V.
W for W.
Z for Z.
And that short sound for O.
And just by actively listening for these and, maybe trying to say them, you're building a much stronger base for speaking, for listening, for decoding new words you see.
Absolutely. It's a really valuable step.
So, what now? Well, your task really is to just pay attention. Listen for these sounds when you hear English spoken.
Yeah, maybe pick a word you know has one of these sounds and just say it out loud a few times. Notice what your mouth is doing.
Exactly. Play around with it. The more you actively engage, the more natural it'll all feel.
And looking ahead, next time we do this, we'll actually finish up the basic consonant sounds.
Oh, okay.
And we'll tackle the last short vowel sound too, the short U. So more good stuff to come on this phonetics journey.
It really is a journey, isn't it? And mastering these basic sounds, it feels like getting the right keys, keys to unlock clearer communication, maybe more confident.
Well said. It all starts here.
It really does. Okay, that's all for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.